Let's bring in our political analysts again, former Mayor Lori Lightfoot and former head of the Illinois Republican Party, Pat Brady.
Close enough.
Yeah. Thank you, Pat. So the program is about a half hour in, as we were saying earlier. Here's a live look at the stage now. We're showing you some of those speakers. They've been talking about abortion rights, as I said, reproductive rights, and we've seen Republicans target the border and economy as major talking points. Are there a couple of key issues you expect the Democrats to hone in on tonight?
I don't think it'll be issue-focused at all, but I think tonight's a huge night. This campaign, in 2008, Sarah Palin, on the same night, came up, and nobody knew who she was, and turned that campaign around overnight. If Tim Walz can hit a good speech tonight, talk about whatever, and he doesn't talk in terms of issues necessarily, he talks in terms of people. If he can continue to do that, he'll have a big night tonight.
Let's shift to RFK. There are reports that RFK Jr. will drop out of the race by the end of the week. He was polling, Pat, you said, at about 4%. Mayor, impacts which candidate more or neither?
Well, look, I think from the polling that I'd seen, he was having more of an impact at this point on Trump than he was on the Democrats. I think Kamala Harris's ascendancy has made him less and less relevant to the Democrats, more important to Trump. But what's going to, I think, be the storyline if he ends up endorsing Trump is he made an explicit quid pro quo requests. Pat and I, as the old prosecutors, know that's a big no-no, raising all sorts of ethical issues, saying, I want a position in your campaign, in your administration in return for my endorsement. That stinks to high heaven, as my father would say.
All right. Well, let's talk about the speakers. We know we're going to hear from Governor Tim Walz tonight. And generally, celebrities are a part of these parties, apart from the official business. But now we're getting big names. Oprah on the entertainment side.
Yes.
So what type of effect do you think they have, if any, really, in being here?
Well, when you have that kind of star power, right? This is a place where Oprah had her big, spectacular goodbye after she finished her show. When you have Stevie Wonder, when you have John Legend, who's doing a tribute to Prince in honor of Governor Walz, that attracts a larger audience who's like tuning in. So the messaging for the Democrats gets expanded because they've got the star power on the stage.
Pat, quickly.
Yeah, I never liked the celebrity thing, particularly when you're running on an election where you got 6 states that matter. I think you're better off taking the Tim Walz approach. I understand and agree with what you're saying, but celebrity can also backfire.
Well, you're talking about the message going outside this building.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are watching what's going on outside this building, and they're going to see these. You get too identified with Hollywood, I think it's a negative.